Hello everybody and welcome to another knockoff review. Well, I say knockoff, this is two DinoCore combiner sets, but they've had a Chinese release. I believe they're released under like a Dragon Core or something very similar to the original Korean name. In essence, I guess it is classed as a knockoff. These are the two main mechs here from Season 1. The first of the two we're going to be looking at is this team here, made up of Brachio, Tyranno, this is the core version of him, I'll cover that shortly, and Stego at the back here, he's the attacker version, and Saber as well, that's the attacker version. Now throughout this series, everything like these are all interchangeable. This is known as a core. This basically forms the torso of the figure, and what we have here, we have the Tyranno core, but we also have these two here. These are attackers. They also do these in core forms. Basically, it's like switching out the torso section so they become a different bot, kind of like a different ultimate mode. These smaller vehicles are designed to pull along and move. And we have launch capabilities. Like so, I mean, these are nice. These are really solid pieces. Got the made in China on there. But this is where all of the magic happens. We have two AA batteries in here. We have two of these discs. One to be used in his vehicle mode and one to be used in his combined mode. Just take the discs out and shove that in. I love the fact we've got these big chomping jaws on this guy as well. Now, as well as the T-Rex here, we've got a tail. Oh, these things just pull themselves back. We've got a tail there, which is obviously going to form a helmet, and then we get the super helmet that comes with him as well. It's kind of like the T-Rex head, and we have this section here, which will form the new faceplate. And then this bit will spread to form the helmet when he's in his full combined mode. And now we get, with Series 1, we get the Brachiosaurus as our main leg piece. Limited somewhat in articulation. We've literally got the ability to move his head up and down. You can move the legs back a little bit, but really is quite hindered. He's a bit of a chunky monkey, but I guess he does what he needs to do. And all of these sections here, they're going to form the arms for the Debuster Tyranno mode. And then when we combine everything there together, that's going to form the Ultra T-Buster Tyranno. So first port of action is we get our figure, we remove the head, rotate the torso piece around like so, bring in our legs. This section here is going to push forward like so, and that just pushes into these tabs here and locks. I actually like how that goes, that's nice. These are going to push down and come up to the side like this. These pieces here are going to come across and form the legs, and this section is going to detach really nicely. Sprung there, open up these, this is going to lift, this is going to lift, and then we can bring the toes out, bring the toes out, bring the crotch piece down, bring in our torso, and there we go. He is now starting to come together. We can bring in his arms. This is going to come across. This comes up, and that'll form one arm. And same with this side. Bring that down. Bring this piece down. And that can just push and tab in. We have this tab at the top. That's going to lift up, and we're going to bring in the tail of our T-Rex. There we go. There he is in his first mode. That's not terrible, is it? Really nice, solid figure. Really robust plastic. I mean, this is high-end plastic. This is stronger and more durable than half the Megazords that I own. It's definitely beyond the likes of Giant Saber, etc. as well. Really love how solid this is. Genuinely very, very surprised. Now, while we're here as well, we do actually get a battle platform mode. We can just bring this piece back and just pop this back in as a tail, bring the head down. With the arms still on, you want to separate the dino feet at the top there, bring this up, separate the dino feet, bring the crotch panel up. These legs are going to come forwards. This is going to come forwards like so. Bring these in together, and you're going to bring these heel spur pieces out, and bring the heel spur piece out, and just bring that up and under, and bring the feet down. There we go, and that is his rolling platform mode. Each to their own, I guess. Really kind of looks like a dinosaur sitting down, but you know, I'm not one to judge, really. Right, from here we can detach the arms, keeping that torso in place. Bring these feet to the front, like so, and bring these platforms all the way over, and then push and lock those into these toe pieces, like so. Push and lock in. Bring the torso back up. Bring this down, and you're going to want to rotate the torso around, split the legs. This is then going to come on, tab on, and push and tab in. Again on this side, push and push, securing into position. And it's at this point we introduce our Ankylosaurus. He's a nice little guy. Basically, he bridges the gaps between this and the other mech, which I'll show you shortly. And he's kind of an upgraded piece to the two, which allows them to form their kind of mega ultra modes. He comes with his own helmet piece as well, which we'll use shortly. But we can bring these parts down, like so. He is going to separate. This is going to come out. As you can see, that's going to form a fist. Same on this side. This is going to come out and form a fist. We have the ability to launch this as kind of an attack. And then we can bring in our arm pieces here. Now these are going to attach to the side. We're going to rotate the head piece around. And then where we now have this tab here, that's just going to push and tab and lock. And then these will just attach to either side. And same with that tiger, just launch, rotate the torso, bring the arm down, and just push and tab, and just bring that in. And then we can open up that new helmet that we got. Tyranno, open this section up, flip up his head, bring that down and over, come around. We want to switch out the disc in the back for his combined form and slide that in. There we go, we have him fully combined up now. I like how this works. Everything's really nice and ratcheted. Everything's really solid, really great, strong joints. I love these big, chunky feet that he now has as well. Really good looking figure. Now the only real difference with this set is we just get Saber And we get our Brachiosaurus as well. He's very much like our dino friend. We've got the helmet in there, and we've got his torso. The transformation is exactly the same again, including our awesome sound effects. Slide the coin in. There we go. We're going to once again rotate, bring this up, bring this out. That's going to form the helmet, and he does still have his independent sound effects. This is Debuster Saber. He's not bad. I like the bigger combined modes, I think, with the feet, etc. We also get these little discs, so you can either put them over to one side, or we do get these small storage slots for the discs, which we can also use as target practice, and they interlink. The more you have, the more you can kind of line them up and use your attackers to attack said targets. And then using that tail piece, we can now form the Mega Debuster Saber. We've got a different disc that we can slide in. Just slide this one in. There we go. And again, we've got all of that same articulation. He's just a bit smaller because he hasn't got those additional dino legs. Let's cover a few bases on scale comparison. Here he is alongside MPM Optimus Prime and the original White Tiger Sword. To give you an idea how these fare, I mean, they're good size figures. Cracking price over at Sir Toys compared to the Korean originals. I mean, these are a absolute steal. I really do like them. Now I still have to get a hold of our little purple friend there in his core mode, but other than that, I mean, that's pretty much what we have for season 1. Season 2, things gonna get beefed up a bit with some extra characters, and season 3 they go full on ultra mode as well. I will cover those seasons. I don't have any of the season 4. Those are more kind of robots that turn into dinosaurs and then combine. But for now, this is season 1 of the DinoCore series. Really fun toys, highly recommended. If you like Power Rangers, if you like Carbots, if you like Giant Saber, that sort of thing, these are made to an exceptionally good standard and a cracking good price. I'll include a link in the description below where these can be purchased over at Sir Toys. And until next time, from myself and the rest of the Collectables household, thanks for watching, goodbye.